Good morning, percussion class. This is the video for Tuesday, April 7th. This is for the advanced percussion class. And we are going to be going through the page that says at the top, it says WTAMU Bandcamp Even Year Audition Material. Okay, this is for snare drum. Make sure you have that page in front of you, okay? Either digitally or printed out, okay? Before we dig into this, please go back to the warm-up videos. There are 4 total warm-up videos posted. I want you to pick 2 of them and go through those before you go through this video, okay? And even before we get started on this music, we need to talk about some buzz rolls, okay? So when you look at this page, there's a lot of rolls that have the Z on the stem and not the slashes. So what that means is that anytime you see that Z, that is going to be a buzz roll, okay? And you'll remember, a buzz roll means I want the sound to be as continuous and unbroken as possible. Okay? So make sure, and you can do this on your own at home. Make sure that your buzzes are sounding good. You want it to be as many bounces as you can possibly get in both hands. Okay? And you can do hands together and hands alternate. Okay? Now here we go. Before I play through it, I'm only going to be focusing on the first 3 lines of this page, so through measure 17. Okay, so here we go from the beginning. Quarter note equals 80. 1, 2, ready? Just to that far. Okay. A couple things to worry about in here. First of all, this is not the hard part of this page, as you can see just by skimming through it. Okay, and that's okay. But some key things that you need to make sure that you get correct. Number 1 is the buzz rolls, like we already talked about. Number 2, there are some dynamic changes that you need to make sure that you get. So, for example, measure 13 starts at mezzo forte and crescendos. And then on this roll in measure 14, decrescendo. Okay? Also, when you're looking at these rolls starting in measure 8, look at measure 8. This is a shorter roll, it's just an 8th note roll. Right? 1 take, 1 take, roll, stop, roll, stop. Make sure that those rolls are not going to last more than half a beat. Okay? Okay, let's do it one more time together. Here we go. 1, 2, beginning. Mezzo forte here. Think about your roll. 2, 3, and. Decrescendo. Okay? One last point that I'll leave you with, guys, is that on these buzz rolls, with this tempo that we are going, it's a little bit too slow to play that roll with a 16th note bass. 1 ta 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 2 ta 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 3 ta 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 4 ta ta ta. It's a little bit too slow to play it with that bass if I'm trying to play a smooth roll, okay? And so probably what you should be doing is making the check pattern of this roll 16th note triplets. So in other words, for example, measure 2. 1, 2, roll 1. The rhythm I'm going to be thinking of is going to be a 16th note triplet. 1, 2, 3 go to the tail, 4 go to the tail, 1. 1, 2, triplet A, 1. 1, 2, triplet A, 1. So that I get as smooth a roll as possible, okay? And that's going to be on every one of these buzz rolls. Which means if I have a shorter roll, look at measure 8. If I have a shorter roll, that's still triplet. 1, triplet A, right? 1, triplet A, 3. 1, triplet A, 3. 1, triplet A, 3. Okay? And that's the breakdown for the first third of this page. Make sure, like I said, if you haven't already, please go back to those warm-up videos. Play through at least 2 of those today. Okay? See you tomorrow.